Hey all, it's Molly again. Just updating you on the end of my second week of my tummy tuck and liposuction saga. I had a tummy tuck and liposuction exactly 2 weeks ago, and I just kind of wanted to update you on what's been happening with me and what you might expect if you also are getting one or have gotten one. Um, and I have some pictures to go along with it this time, so I'm trying to make this less painful to watch. I'm sorry. Um, the first thing I wanted to stress is that my stomach actually feels much better. It's my legs that hurt the most and the back of my legs. And I thought they were going to do liposuction on the outside, inside of my legs, and then my hips, which I think they did, I guess. I mean, I sure hope so. Here's hoping. Um, but it's the back of my legs that still hurt. Whenever I sit or stand, it still hurts. And I'm going to show a picture here of the bruising on my calves and back of my legs. I don't know if it's that you bleed into your thighs when they do the liposuction and then it just eventually like makes its way down, but here's a picture of the bruising on my legs. Um, the second thing I wanted to talk about is when I was taking a shower, I talked about how I discovered like surgical stitches coming out of my two drain holes on my hips, but I guess that they leave those in case they needed to adjust anything or if there needed to be any drainage that would come out of those stitch holes. So I guess my surgeon is going to clip those out um, August 26th, which is like 3 weeks or 2.5 weeks from now. Nope, it is 3.5 weeks because it is July 31st and it is not any other day. So that would be about 3.5 weeks. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry if you're watching this because you're probably thinking I'm an idiot. And you're right. And here's a picture of the stitch on the side of my hips. There's one on each side, but here's a picture. And also, I the one thing I do want to bitch about is that I liked my old belly button. I don't really like my new belly button. I mean, if there's one thing I had to complain about, it's that I liked my old belly button. I don't really like my new belly button. It doesn't really know if it wants to be an innie or an outie. There's like an outie inside of an innie. It looks like my 3-year-old's belly button. Um, and it still drains a little bit. It's not infected because I've had it checked out and stuff. The yellow is called slough if you have if you're a nurse or are into wounds or wound care. It is healing, but it's just kind of dead skin that has to get out of the way. I should sit up straight. That makes me look better. But I'm tired and my stomach hurts. So just put up with it. Anywho, so after you shower, you always have to make sure to clean your belly button, dry it with a Q-tip so that it's like a warm, dark place that lingers. Anywho, here's a picture of my new belly button. I know it doesn't look great now, but in the next video, I sure hope it does. Also, I didn't know if you knew this, but like if you overwork yourself, your feet and legs will swell. Like if I walk a bunch during the day, which I'm not supposed to do, and I overdo it or whatever, like all the way down to your feet, they look like little sausages. I showed you in that last slideshow, but your feet and legs will swell. Like I still notice it. Um, so beware of swelling. Um, Also, yes, my stomach is feeling better. However, when your doctor says take it easy, he means take it easy. Because even if I'm just like walking around or like if I go to the store, like I went to the store for an hour with my son, and afterwards, like from like walking around briskly for like a whole hour, this is like about a week and a half out from my surgery. This is a couple days ago. Like, and I lifted some boxes, and I know I'm not supposed to lift any boxes, but they were light boxes because we're getting ready to have a garage sale. Anyway, after all that like light lifting and walking around, that night my stomach hurt so bad, like I curled up in a ball. It's the muscles, they're like so tight. It's like, what are you doing to us? Like the muscles of my stomach, right above my incision, really, really hurt. And even like yesterday, I walked a little bit too much. My stomach muscles hurt too. There's periods where my stomach aches and then doesn't ache, but I'm guessing, I don't know, this is like probably just pseudoscience, but I'm guessing that it's like when your stomach muscles are trying to adhere to that new skin, and if you're like working it all the time and you're not just letting them rest and adhere, it's like sliding around and hurting a little bit. But that's my guess. Um, uh, One other thing I wanted to talk about is that you still, and I still have to wear my abdominal binder and my like Spanx that go from my knees all the way up to like right under my boobs. And not only that, but like first like after you shower, first I put like a t-shirt or a tank top on, that goes underneath the binder, which you can see. You can see down here. That's my binder right there. So the t-shirt or tank top goes underneath the binder. I mean, it goes underneath like these black Spanx that go up to here all the way down to my thighs. And by the way, like when I take them off to take a shower, everything except for those parts of my thighs are kind of swollen by the end of the day. So anyway, first the Spanx go on, and then you tuck your t-shirt into the Spanx, tuck your tank top into the Spanx. Then you hook the side of the Spanx and zip them up. And then on top of that goes the abdominal binder. And then on top of all of that, you wear your underwear because they don't want you to be taking your Spanx off and on. So the crotch is conveniently cut out. I mean, it's like sewed so it doesn't like rip open or anything. But yeah, you wear your underwear on the outside. And here is a super cool picture of what it looks like. I'll let you see that now. I know, I look so cool. You can't even believe how cool I look. Um, but the biggest thing also that I noticed is that my skin itches so bad underneath this. I can't wait to not wear it. But it's like it'll be like 4 weeks. And also like when you overdo it or you're really active during the day, by the time you take that shower at night, like I crave the support of the abdominal binder and the Spanx. Like I just want them on. Because when I take them off, like I have that feeling like my intestines are gonna fall out or something because I'm so used to all that compression and it's like my little hug around my stomach all day. Moms that have had C-sections tell me that it's kind of the same thing. That it's like you want that support because when you take it off, you're like, oh my God, something could happen, and it's like the binder is like supporting your back. And when I was like really fat and I had all the extra skin on my stomach, I noticed that I was always sucking in. I was always sucking in that gut so I didn't look pregnant all the time. Well, now that I don't have the gut, I notice that when I take the binders off to take a shower, I still start to suck in. So I don't suck in anymore. And I can start to finally use lotion a little bit close to my incision, but not on my incision, but closer. So I've been using like thermal spring water mist and lotions and body butter and shea butter, whatever I can, because when you take that Spanx thing off, and I switch between two different ones. When you take that off, your skin will just flake everywhere. It is gross. And I use an exfoliator. I use the Clarisonic, like the body spin brush in the shower to help exfoliate. Doesn't matter. Like the next day when I go to take my stuff off to take a shower, it's like skin everywhere. It's disgusting, but it's all totally worth it in the end because, oh, did I have a picture to go with that? No. Because here is my picture so far. I'll show this, like, I don't know if you really want to see it, but this is my picture so far. This is my progress. I know, I'm not a size 2. I never will be. I'm still doing Weight Watchers and still doing pretty well on it. I'm losing weight still, but in my next video, I will either talk about how I'm doing after I go back to work. Well, actually, yes, I know. My next video in like a week from now will be like how I'm doing after I've gone back to work and little tips and tricks that I've done to survive work and what it's like to be active all day. But after the 4 to 6 weeks is over, I'm going to do a whole like what to expect and things that helped me get through my tummy tuck and liposuction and do a whole like slideshow combo thing, but at that time, I will then show my official before and after picture. And if you've seen my before picture or like you work with me and you know the before picture, it is haggard and it is a miracle. And I can finally wear jeans and smaller clothes, and I'm so thrilled. And I cannot thank my doctor and nurses enough, and all the staff at Des Moines Plastic Surgery for doing the surgery on me and being so kind and helpful. And I am so glad that I did this surgery. Will I ever do it again? No, but I'm so glad that I did it. So, anywho, that's my update for today. And if you want to stay tuned, there'll be more videos and pictures to follow along with the official before and after video at the end of my 6 week journey or whatever. So stay tuned and please subscribe, and thanks for watching. Let me just click my mouse and then I'll be gone.